Outdoor Passion is brought to you by Princecraft, the spirit of boating. Williams Lures, trophy takers for over 100 years. Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear. And Rapala World Records, world class.
It's really big. It's following the lure. Yes.
The destination of the week is brought to you by Williams Lures, trophy takers for over 100 years. One of the best things about winter is ice fishing. Today's modern gear makes hard water fishing so much easier, safer, and much more productive. Every winter, the Outdoor Passion team looks forward to hitting the ice. The sight of multiple tip-ups ready to go off is what we live for. One of the best things about ice angling is that it opens up lakes or areas that are not accessible by boat. These remote gems are usually teeming with fish. The wintry calm of a frozen landscape is a perfect way to relax and enjoy all nature can provide. Rookies and veterans alike have to remember that not all ice is safe. Pay attention to changing ice conditions. Ice fishing resorts usually provide well-marked trails, ensuring secure access. Selecting a resort is a great idea. Many outfitters provide full-service packages to suit your needs, even if you're with a large group or young family. You can count on their staff to show you the basics if this is your first experience. Most places will rent ice fishing shanties, pre-drill holes, and supply the tip-ups and bait. Just show up and they'll have you fishing in no time. Throughout the northern states and much of southern Canada, you can find many fine ice fishing communities, some neighboring major urban centers. Expect super perch, walleye, and pike action. Further north, lodges cater to anglers after rainbow, brook, splake, and lake trout.
Wow, a nice keeper walleye, Danica.
Never tasted winter-caught fish? You're missing out. That cold water really keeps the flesh firm and oh so flavorful. Perch can be surprisingly active during winter. They easily crush a well-placed bait. The trick is to catch that first fish. Once you get one, expect to be in the action right away. Perch roam in fairly large schools. Remember, they'll often school according to size. Keep moving if you're just catching tiny ones. The key is to find them. Generally, perch spend the winter shallower than 25 feet with a preference for hard bottom flats. Keep a lookout for any green weeds. Perch love them. Perch are renowned for their firm, whitish flesh and sweet flavor. Is there a better way to end a day in the great outdoors than a meal of delicious perch fillets? Walleyes are a perennial winter favorite. They will hit a variety of baits and there's always a good chance of landing a true trophy. Walleye love to spend much of the winter on classic walleye zones, sharper breaks with easy deep water access and deeper flats. Try to target walleye as they migrate from place to place with smartly placed tip-ups or try jigging. Cloudy days and warming periods are definitely the most productive. It's near the end of winter and the upcoming spawn is when they increase activity levels. To trigger walleye, it's a good idea to periodically activate the tip-up. If the action is on, keep that tip-up moving on a regular basis. This forces the live bait to swim about more, attracting nearby walleye. Something cool that we've been using is the wind-driven Windlass Tip-Up, a popular rig with experienced anglers. The slightest breath of wind caused a jigging action. We've had great success with it on the ice. Winter can be one of the best times to catch monster pike. It's surprising how many trophies are caught during ice fishing. If you're after a record, you have to get out on the ice. Focus on shallower water. Bays with green weed beds typically are your best bet. Since the population is often scattered during winter, it is more productive to distribute several tip-ups near shore. Northern pike can also roam deeper areas, especially when schooling perch or walleye are present. When the perch and walleye bite suddenly dies, you can bet a big pike just arrived. Quickly lower a large spoon like a Williams ice jig. It can really pay off. That is, if you're fast enough. The winter season produces awesome opportunities. All big fish deserve to go back, take many photos, and slip them back into the hole. Yes, sir. Night fishing, especially for walleye, is popular. Keen anglers have no problem pulling an all-nighter if the bite is on. Ice anglers need to pay particular attention to regulations as they can vary greatly between areas and fish species. Many species are out of season. Fish don't know they're out of season. Quickly land and release any species that is closed. Take with you a measuring board or ruler. Many species have slot limits, and it's very practical to quickly find out if it's a legal fish or not. This could avoid big problems. There seems to be two angling approaches on the ice. Some love to just sit and wait for the fish to come to them. Others can't sit still. Camped up at a heated shack with your buddies is a great way to fish the day away. But for others, aggressively hunting for active fish and the thrill connecting with a mega school is what makes them tick. Portable shelters have really made the run and gun approach so much more comfortable. Both methods have their respective appeal. Staying mobile can be very productive, but remaining stationary in proven areas seems to also produce very well. Tip-ups are still the most popular tool by far, but they have evolved far beyond the piece of wood and leftover line. Ice fishing has become much easier with tip-ups that protect against holes freezing over. These tip-ups have evolved even greater, as several use insulated styrofoam covers that keep the hole clear even in super cold conditions. Sunny days really help as the sun heats up the plastic cover, keeping slush to a minimum. No one wants to be scooping slush all day. Keeping the hole covered prevents snow buildup even on windy days. Consider spooling up with some of the new ice-specific braided lines. Engineered for the cold, these bright, thin, and strong lines are a fine choice. Even with all the modern gear, braided Dacron line is still a good option. Its vinyl coating allows it to be flexible and slide easily over frozen surfaces, but doesn't absorb water. Once at a good spot, it's best to set up a few tip-ups about 30 feet from each other. Begin by setting up shallow and progressively go deeper along the break until you reach the deepest point. On some lakes, it could be worthwhile to rig up a few for suspended fish over the deeper holes. Jig fishing has never been easier with ice-specific rod and reel combos. With many types of actions available, select a rod with plenty of backbone to take the hard work out of jigging. Rod length varies from 24 to 32 inches. Guides should be wide to avoid icing up. For maximum sensitivity, pick a rod blank that comes in contact with the reel seat. This is critical for those light nibbling walleye, perch, and crappie. You need to feel them sniffing the bait. Ultralight tackle is a great choice for smaller fish and scaled-down presentations. For bigger and heavier lures, make the switch to bait casting. The trendy center pin reel is also a great way to go. Anglers have a wide selection of monofilament fluorocarbon and braided lines, formulated to perform well in cold weather. These lines remain supple, have low memory and higher resistance to abrasion from the ice. While highly visible on snow, they'll disappear in the water. Preparing for the ice fishing season, many smart anglers do their scouting late fall with a boat, marking the best looking places with a GPS. Try to anticipate where the fish will be moving to and mark it. Recording great areas with a GPS makes finding these places again a snap once the ice forms. Even inexpensive units will get you super close to the original spot. This level of accuracy is even more important in winter. The biggest fish have shorter feeding periods. You want to be on the best location once the action starts.
How deep did you catch this nice walleye, Danica?
15 to 18 feet.
These units have made us much more productive by eliminating wasted time searching for good areas. Once on the best spot, we let the sonar tell us where to drill holes. This invaluable tool not only detects fish depth, but bottom composition. Underwater cameras are the next level of gear. Ideally suited for the ice, you'll see fish where they live and what the bottom looks like and more. Teamed up with a good depth finder, you'll have the ultimate ice fishing viewing systems. Anglers can learn so much viewing their unit. They're so good these days you'll totally understand what's below your feet. Ice fishing can be taken to the next level when you see big fish strike your bait. It's wicked cool. You can even light up the water when visibility becomes too dark with the new dark water LED technology. The Markham Wi-Fi Pan Cam system rotates the camera for maximum coverage. A remote control allows the angler to follow swimming fish. Scanning a full panoramic 360 degrees, you'll be blown away. Anglers now have the freedom to view and understand what's below the ice like never before. With these technological advancements, ice fishing is so much easier, more exciting, and pleasant than ever. Take, for example, the new electric ice augers, quiet and pollution-free. They're also lightweight and so easy to carry. They represent the new green way of digging holes. Take advantage of the many ice fishing packages, including in-American and European plan lodging. This option lets you enjoy fishing from a warm and cozy fishing shack. Northern states and Canada offer the best ice fishing in the world. You're cutting your fishing season in half if you don't take advantage of ice fishing. Being affordable, easily accessible, and with so many species to catch, you have to hit the ice next season. The destination of the week was brought to you by Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear.
I don't know about you, but even if the mobile anglers are catching more fish, I think I'd prefer to stay in the well-heated shack and wait for the fish to come to me. Remember to always use tip-ups and jigging rods at the same time. One of the two techniques will catch fish. We'll be right back with the Novelty Minute after these messages.
After these messages, the Axiom, a new powerful multifunction navigation system from Raymarine that will change the way you fish forever.
For over 70 years, we've always believed that to own a boat is to live an adventure. So go ahead, take off, explore, rise above, find your way. Fish, go deep, push the limits of your playground, follow your instinct. We'll take care of the rest. Princecraft, the spirit of boating.
On the wagon! On the moeselijk!
Genuine silver and 24-karat gold finishes reflect all available light farther and brighter. UV reactive, strike triggering, color pattern accents for more big fish. Williams and Moose Look, spoon feeding trophies for over 100 years. For over 50 years, Sport Chief established the highest industry standards for clothing, shoes, fishing, hunting, and outdoor accessories because Sport Chief knows what performs in the outdoors. Our innovative apparels ensures your total comfort, created from ingenious concepts, enhanced with progressive engineering to protect you from the worst storms. They are long-lasting, waterproof, camouflaged, silent, breathable, and odor-resistant. Sport Chief, the best garments, shoes, and legendary accessories for the great outdoors. Check out sportchief.com.
For the bass that thinks it's a bulldog. For the walleye that thinks it's a freight train. For the tuna that thinks it's a torpedo. For the tarpon that thinks it's a tarpon. You need the mono that thinks it's a braid. Suffix Advance. New advanced mono with HMPE braid molecules for strength, abrasion resistance, and low stretch. Suffix Advance. The mono that thinks it's a braid.
Get action. Do things. Be sane. Don't fritter away your time. Create. Act. Take a place wherever you are. And be somebody. Get action.
For over 70 years, we've always believed that to own a boat is to live an adventure. So go ahead, take off, explore, rise above, find your way. Fish, go deep, push the limits of your playground, follow your instinct. We'll take care of the rest. Princecraft, the spirit of boating.
The Novelty Minute is brought to you by Princecraft, the spirit of boating.
Ray Carignan now in the Novelty Minute. And Ray, this is not your father's fish finder.
Oh no, this is really, really far. I would say light years away from that. It's called the Axiom 2 Pro. This unit works with a 6-core processor. It's very fast. So everything is done very quickly and they are very powerful. Let's say you're cruising at really high speed, you still get a good bottom log, a good signal. And you have what we call the Real Vision 3D. So you see everything in 3D with GPS lock. Let's say you have a GPS waypoint, you will see it on your 3D display. You really know where you're going. And also this unit works with the Navionics card for navigation. They call that cartography. With the Axiom Pro, you have two choices. You have the touchscreen, but also you have a keypad. So you have both on the same unit with the Pro. So it's really something that can do everything. And you know, these units are very easy to use. Even you, Andrew, in just one day, you would be a master fisherman with the Raymarine Axiom Pro. Unbelievable. Just one transducer does it all. Side vision, chirp, eye chirp, Real Vision 3D. On the Axiom 2 Pro, you have an IPS display. So if you're in a very, very bright sun, you will still see everything like it was nighttime. So I think with the Axiom 2 Pro, me and you, we will win our next tournament for sure.
You better believe it. That is wild, Ray.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And now that we can navigate safely, let's take a look at our technical segment.
Before you pull out of the driveway, don't forget all the things that make trailering safer. Start off by checking that all your trailer lights are working. Your safety depends on it. Wide-angle backup cameras has revolutionized hitching up the trailer. Aided by the clear, illuminated camera with drive assist, makes backing up by yourself, even in the dark, so simple. The angled distance guides allow a perfect alignment of the trailer hitch and the coupler. Zoom in when you need that pinpoint accuracy. The smart towing option alerts of any problems while on the road. Be aware of what your truck's engine and trailer are doing for greater performance and trailering ease. Before leaving, make sure the winch straps are tight and locked and the secondary safety chain is connected to the boat's eye. Not only it is the law in most places, it's added protection if something was to go wrong. Using a crisscross pattern when linking the safety chains to the tow vehicle keeps them up and off the ground and provides an added layer for safety. If the hitch fails, those chains are what will stabilize the trailer. Never forget to attach the brake activation cable. It will stop the trailer if there was a failure. Double check that the wiring is in good working order with a direct ground negative contact to the towing vehicle's electrics. Secure the transom of the boat with at least 2 tie-down straps. They'll ensure there is no play between the boat and trailer, even on the rough roads. Transom savers offer shock absorption that protects the boat's transom by transferring weight to the trailer's chassis. Reducing transom stress eliminates damages when the trailer bounces over potholes. Transom savers is a must. It's recommended to use the trailering mode while you're out. While reducing stress on the engine and transmission, you can expect better gas mileage and a smoother ride, especially when making your way up and down steep hills. It's imperative that the vehicle's hitch system is rated for the total boat trailer gross weight. Remember to tally up the entire boat, motor, and gear. The numbers can add up in a hurry and never surpass the recommended towing weight. Routine checks of proper tire inflation is wise, and don't skip the trailer's spare tire either. Riding with proper tire pressure provides a smoother, quieter ride while saving you a few bucks as well. It's advised to touch the trailer bearing caps for excessive heat and inspect the trailer lug nuts while you're at it. Trailer brakes need servicing, so don't ignore any early signs of wear. If your trailer doesn't have brakes, drive defensively and allow plenty of space with the car in front. Utilizing your truck's cameras and driver assistance features helps eliminate the dangers associated with blind spots and maneuvering in tight spots. These tech-savvy trucks offer many cameras that give you multiple unique views. We've been trailering for decades, and in our opinion, GMC and Chevrolet are industry leaders in camera technology. Having confidence in your vehicle cameras ensures maximum ease while you haul. The technology bundle offers many cameras that provide an amazing field of different views. Having super sharp clarity of your surroundings in real time makes driving and backing into difficult or narrow spots a snap. Transparent Trailer View is a unique viewing option which virtually erases the trailer boat profile, allowing you to see other motorists and vehicles directly behind your trailer. In reverse, this feature is even more amazing by detecting any obstructions which are obscured from your mirrors. Being always alert of what's beside or behind your truck and trailer allows you to change lanes with confidence and ease. Staying aware of the traffic takes the guesswork out of trailering. The front camera's forward view with guidelines assists during making those tight parking spots or entering narrow underground parking. Take advantage of the picture-in-picture side rear view as it combines 2 cameras for back lateral vision with an overlay of the area behind the trailer. The rear mirror with camera unit replaces the traditional rearview mirror image with high-resolution video streaming. Enjoy a wider, less obstructed view. The rear trailer view ensures you're aware of nearby vehicles, obstructions, or people as you're backing up. Nothing beats the cargo bed view to monitor your precious gear. Line up the coupler every time with the zoom-in feature on the backup camera. Precise alignment becomes second nature. The peripheral view gives the driver an amazing above view of the surroundings. The rear vertical view perspective displays clearance between the truck body and objects. The front perspective view is super practical when parking. The lateral line highlights the view of the left or right tire position during tricky parking. The rear lateral view allows for full vision along each side of the truck and trailer. Always know exactly where you're going with the onboard GPS, smartphone, or tablet. Never worry you're down the wrong path when guided with a GPS system. GMC and Chevrolet make trailering safer, easier, and a lot less stressful when you take advantage of these industry-leading assist options. Trailering your fishing rig down the highway can be challenging, but thanks to these innovations, it's now safer and easier than it's ever been. Still more to come with great tips on ice fishing right after this.
For over 70 years, we've always believed that to own a boat is to live an adventure. So go ahead, take off, explore, rise above, find your way. Fish, go deep, push the limits of your playground, follow your instinct. We'll take care of the rest. Princecraft, the spirit of boating.
On the way again! On the moeselijk!
Genuine silver and 24-karat gold finishes reflect all available light farther and brighter. UV reactive, strike triggering, color pattern accents for more big fish. Williams and Moose Look. Spoon feeding trophies for over 100 years. For over 50 years, Sport Chief established the highest industry standards for clothing, shoes, fishing, hunting, and outdoor accessories because Sport Chief knows what performs in the outdoors. Our innovative apparels ensures your total comfort, created from ingenious concepts, enhanced with progressive engineering to protect you from the worst storms. They are long-lasting, waterproof, camouflaged, silent, breathable, and odor-resistant. Sport Chief, the best garments, shoes, and legendary accessories for the great outdoors. Check out sportchief.com.
For the bass that thinks it's a bulldog. For the walleye that thinks it's a freight train. For the tuna that thinks it's a torpedo. For the tarpon that thinks it's a tarpon. You need the mono that thinks it's a braid. Suffix Advance. New advanced mono with HMPE braid molecules for strength, abrasion resistance, and low stretch. Suffix Advance. The mono that thinks it's a braid.
Get action. Do things. Be sane. Don't fritter away your time. Create. Act. Take a place wherever you are. And be somebody. Get action.
For over 70 years, we've always believed that to own a boat is to live an adventure. So go ahead, take off, explore, rise above, find your way. Fish, go deep, push the limits of your playground, follow your instinct. We'll take care of the rest. Princecraft, the spirit of boating.
Outdoor Passion. Ray, we learned this week that ice fishing doesn't have to be uncomfortable.
Absolutely. You're either a mobile fisherman chasing the fish, or you can wait like you do, just for the fish to come to you and be in a nice heated hut. So no problem, you just watch your TV, your underwater camera, because you know in the winter the water is so clear, you can watch your camera inside your hut and see the fish coming towards you around your bait and finally attacking your bait. It's very exciting because the water is very clear. You can see them from far away. And in the winter, that's when the wreckers are caught. The bigger fish of, let's say, pike, walleyes, and even trout are caught in the winter. The bigger fish seems to be easier to catch because it's a quiet time underwater. Another thing you can do is jig inside your hut and watch your tip-ups outside and only get out when the flag goes up, so that way you'll stay warm most of the time. I think this is really the way to go. And you know, in the winter, the fish are much better to eat, especially when we're talking about perch and walleyes. They're delicious.
Well, I vote for the heated shack.
Me too.
I don't know about you. Thank you for watching Outdoor Passion. Hope you get a chance to get out in the great big outdoors. And if you do, remember, try to leave things a little cleaner than when you found them. I'll see you next time on Outdoor Passion.
Outdoor Passion was brought to you by Rapala World Records World Class, Princecraft, the spirit of boating, Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear, and Williams Lures, trophy takers for over 100 years. For more information or to contact us, visit our website at www.outdoorpassion.tv.